Hi everyone, it's Diane Evans with stampingwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the interior of British Columbia. So welcome to my YouTube or to my Facebook group. I really truly do appreciate that you're here. I do need to know, and as soon as I start getting some views, what I'll do is I'll find out whether or not if somebody is on here. I'm thinking, I'm pretty sure that I am on my YouTube. Sometimes you just never know, right? And I was doing some other recording. So just a couple things in review while I'm waiting for somebody to come on is remember that this is part of a live. So if I do reach out and talk to different people, it's because I appreciate them being here. Plus also, if you are watching on a replay, I may be talking with different people you don't like when I do talk with different people, so what you can do is you can just scoot on by. So please come on, let me know if, hello Florence. Florence, are you with, I believe you're on YouTube, right? I always truly do worry about this. Anyways, welcome to my mystery challenge. One thing just before I get going on my mystery challenge, I just want to state, don't forget about the in color the sale that's going on right now, and also if you are a demonstrator, you get to pre-order. And the beauty thing, I'm on YouTube, okay, I'm also on my Facebook page too, so that's awesome. Thanks, Sandy. In any event, you want to make sure that what you do is if you are a demonstrator, you get to see the new preview of stuff. So if you're anything like me, and that's the reason why I joined this fantastic company, is just to get to see the stuff earlier than everywhere else. Hello, Felicia. All right, so mystery Wednesday. So the clues today are black, squares, and circles. Now, most people know that when I do this mystery challenge, I'm working ahead on different blog hops and different things that I am involved with. I will give a hint for just my viewers that this is all part of the Festive Friday challenges. So I may be working 4 or 5 weeks ahead of time. I might be working like this week ahead of time. But this one is a couple weeks ahead. But I'm doing this because of going away and trying to catch up and doing all that stuff. So that's why I do this. Okay, so let's just get going on that. All right, so we'll go down to the desktop here. Like I said, the colors are black. I do have black in here. Whoops, I do have black in here, and I have squares and I have circles. So I thought I'd do with a regular, and I'm using a sentiment from this Sweet Jar set. But my card base is 5.5 by 8.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. And I am folding into the mountain, which is the way that most people think that you shouldn't be folding. But you do fold into the mountain, and it's because of the fibers in your card. And what you've done is you've broken them down that way, and then it just makes it, and it also makes it a very, very even one right there. All right, so I thought that what I do is, now are these both the same size? Yeah, they are. Okay, so I will tell you what the challenge is. The challenge is chess day. Well, I'm not much of a chess player, but I did used to play checkers. So I am going to do a checkerboard. So we're going to have fun just putting this together. So I will tell you, these squares are 1 1/4 inch. And then check this out. Do these not look like checker chips? To me, they do. And these are from the Spotlight on Nature dies. So I thought it worked really well with that. So, all right. So I'm just going to start with a black down here at the bottom. Simple card. But what a great way to, well, I'm not celebrating chess day, but I will be celebrating, we'll do it as checkers. I just want to make sure that that fits in there. No, we're going to put them right next to one another. So I'm just going to bring this down here, and if I have to trim it, I will trim it. All right. Now, I want to make sure that this lines up so that we don't have it going crooked or anything like that. Like I said, these squares are 1 1/4 by 1 1/4. And the reason I came up with that size is because of these circles. I wanted to make sure that they fit on there properly. I probably should have tried doing this with my seal, just in case I don't get them straight. But if I butt them up, they should work okay. So the Spotlight on Nature dies. Okay, that is just a bit off. But you know what? I think what I might do is just trim that. All right, so then we're just going to do this. How simple can this be, right? And I don't know if you were on here the other day when I was talking about our paper. I have such current paper. They look exactly, they do, don't they? I know. Actually, that's what kind of inspired me to do that when I saw the circles again. So let's just get in there. This will go together quite fast. Whoops. You know what? I don't like that one. It's too... And I know I've got lots on here, so. All right. I'm saying I'm going to do this. So anyways, getting back to these frayed edges here. It's because the paper that we get now is got more fiber in it. And most of my paper is, I go through paper so much because of all my classes that, see, yeah, I can trim off just a tad on there. So I'll put one there. So yeah, don't think it's your trimmer. Don't keep changing out those blades because honestly, it's the fiber. So what you could do is you could go and you could sand them. These are small squares, so I wasn't going to sand them. You know what? I didn't want to put one up there. Oh well. I didn't want to put that up there. You know, it's there. I have no choice. Okay, so we're just going to leave it kind of like that. Yeah, darn it. I didn't want to do that there, but that's okay. Now I am going to come in and just trim a tiny bit off of there. Not a lot. And then we'll get some more of this fraying. You'll see the fraying on there. I don't think I've played checkers in ages. I don't know. What about you guys? I know. Yeah, I don't think there we go. Just trimmed off just a tiny bit. So then I wanted to put a sentiment on there. Like I say, I didn't want that one there, but it's there, so we'll just go there. So then I thought sending a little your way would be really good off of here. But I want to show you how I'm going to go about doing it. I'm using my Memento Ouch ink. And that expression, I just want a little bit more room because I don't think it has enough room on there. So I'm just doing the top part. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to get that good and clean with my cleaner. Hello, Sharon. How are you doing? This is our mystery challenge. It's squares, circles, and black. So I'm just going to come and put this down the bottom part. And this says sending a little. And then I have this strip here. And what this has here is a luck thing. So I thought, you know, it's been a game. It's luck. So let's just go and put luck right on there. And see, it'll fit in there now where it wouldn't have fit in there before. So I'm just going to trim that off. Don't know why it's such a small little piece that I can't trim it more. All right. I know I've got little dimensionals out here. I have dimensionals all over the place out here. Even a strip would be good out here. Yeah, I'm mad at myself for putting that one up there, but it is what it is. So this is just going to come in here. Yes. Very good, thank you. Kind of a wet, dreary day today, but you know, with all the forest fires and the wildfires that are going on in British Columbia now, it's a good thing. So sending a little luck your way. I think this needs to be trimmed just a bit more because it looks uneven. There we go. And then that can go right there. So we're going to put that on there, but then we have these checker things here. So of course, let's go ahead and put our checkers. Now, we can't really have, we'll pretend that this is there, and then we'll put the rest of our chips kind of down here so that they're off that way. So I'm going to put those on with dimensionals. Good choice, right? Now I have black, so we're going to go ahead and use our black. But they look just like checkers, these pieces. Like I say, this is going to be for a festive Friday, so if you want to join along with us, this is something that you could do late, well, it's National Chess Day is what it is, so I'm just going to put these down here. These are the chips off to the side. When I go, I'm going away to Winnipeg next week, Saturday. Hopefully, I need to get drugs for my puppy. We went and we got some drugs for her that was going to calm her down with her going into her pen. Well, it wired her, and it wired her for 36 hours. Oh my goodness. There we go. And then let's go ahead and put that there. Pop that one on as well. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, but the girls want to see the new little addition to the family. They just lost their pup last Christmas. So, all right, so checkerboard, right? But don't they look like those chips? And then I'm going to put that. Now, I could have put this onto a black. And originally I was going to, but I think it needed a bit more coloring. So I just put it onto a red base. Just like that. Now I've spent most of the day looking for a particular thing of designer series paper. I know I was playing with it last Saturday. I didn't use it last Saturday, but now I can't find it, and I need it for my make and takes for my, okay, so, oh look, let's go ahead and just put a couple of those in there as well, just to tie it into the, no, we're going to just put the chips in there. Hello, Debbie. No problem. You can always watch it on the replay. Then the only other gems that I thought could really go with this, I was thinking, should I put some twine on it? And then I thought, no, we'll just leave that. But these neutral gems will work quite well with this. So, just going to use the black ones. And we'll put them right there. So, simple card, right? Very simple. I mean, my goodness. 16 minutes and my mystery card is done. So I'd love to see your cards on a mystery. There is a link to my Facebook group that you can post them there. That's where people do post their mystery challenges. But circles, squares, and black. I can think of lots of things that you could do for that, actually. So there we go. There's our card. So I hope you like that. Remember to give me some ideas of different things, like different techniques to do, different fun folds that you'd like to see. I guess it is kind of whimsical. It looks a little off even with it there. I should have put one there maybe, or one there. Anyways, it'll be okay. It'll fit the bill. All right. So if you like that, give me the thumbs up, share my video. I really do appreciate it. Tomorrow, I am going to be live at 4:15 Pacific time. I know it sounds like really strange times, but it's because of different things that I have. Something that ends at 4 or something that starts at 5. So that's the reason why it's that way on a Thursday. So if you do like this, remember to give me the thumbs up. Share it, and 4:15 tomorrow. And if you do live in Canada, reach out. I'd love to be your demonstrator. New catalogs are coming. We have a launch party that's coming, so if you're not working with a demonstrator, I'd love to have you come to our launch. And remember to create, because it's great for the soul. All right, ladies, bye for now. Remember to create. Thanks. Bye for now.